If you make it a habit to feed your brain information in English in this case, you're gonna build a knowledge bank here, right? You're gonna create filters in your brain, in your mind, just like Warren Buffett did, just like I did with German. And you're gonna be able to just access all of that and speak more naturally in English. Anything you want to excel at requires daily practice. Consider this: you most likely spend around 80 hours a week speaking Spanish, Italian, French, and then you enroll for some English course and they tell you, okay, you come once or twice a week and you get a maximum of 2 hours of practice in English. How does this compare to these 80 hours? So you speak 80 hours of Italian every single week and 2 hours of English, if that. Do you see the problem? This is why you're unable to level up your English. This is why you need to make it a habit to do it daily. And before you tell me you've got no time to do it, I can tell you this much: you do have time. You need to make time to do it. And all it takes is 5 to 10 minutes every single day. So the reality is that most of you really have no time every day to figure out, what am I going to study today? How am I going to spend these 5 to 10 minutes every day speaking English? We can do it together. I can help you make it a habit to speak English every day. This is the life skill that once you've mastered, this is going to change your life. You're going to be able to step into a room full of English people and just speak without any fear, with confidence, naturally. Words are just going to fly out of your mouth. And one more very important thing I want you to take away from this: if you're scared, afraid, terrified of speaking English in public, of speaking English at work, or even to your friends, the thought of opening your mouth in English just paralyzes you. I need you to listen to Warren Buffett one more time. He's gonna talk about how he was terrified of public speaking.
You're arguably the most interviewed CEO in history. Is it your ability to communicate that comes from instinct, or is it something you've learned over the years?
Well, I certainly learned to speak in public at one time. I was terrified of speaking in public when I was in high school. I avoided any class that would require it, and in college. And then I finally signed up for a Dale Carnegie course. When I got out of school, I realized I had to talk to people, and I spent $100. I got this little diploma. I proposed to my wife during the term of the course, so I really got my money's worth there. But in terms of public speaking, I really had to force myself on that.
You might think, how is it possible that this man, before, when he started, was terrified of speaking in public? You might think it makes no sense. Actually, it makes perfect sense, because learning to speak in public is the skill. And learning, listen to this, learning to speak English is a skill you can master, you can get better at, but you must make it a habit to do it every single day. You must make it a daily practice. And only then will you be able to get rid of the fear. If you're afraid of speaking, it only means that you don't speak. We are afraid of things we are not doing. We are afraid of doing things that are out of our comfort zone. Why? Because we never do them. This is actually simple. And I need you to think that English is simple. It can be simple if you speak it every single day. I don't want you to just get all this information and think, is it going to work for me? Is it not going to work for me? I want you to try it. You get to try it. You can watch the trial video right there below. So just find a trial video on your level so you can get to see how we do it in practice. And if this is not enough for you, you can still sign up for this course and just try it for 3 days. No questions asked. If this is not going to work for you, you're just going to get your money back. I only want happy students in this course, so I don't want to force anybody to do something they don't feel comfortable doing. So the only thing you have to do is take action right now, because you've got really nothing to lose, right? Try it, and you will see if this is going to change the way you approach English.